You know, my head has been up my arse like the last 48 hours. I have recorded this opening about 4 times, and each time I thought we were playing somebody we're not playing. The last one, I just talked about playing Liverpool. We've already played them. Today we're actually taking on West Ham, and in our Champions League draw, we're coming up against a former player. We also won the first leg. Let's just get into it. This is Quibs Gamer. My name is Duncan. Welcome back to the Journeyman. And welcome everyone, hello. Where do we start? I think the only place to start is our previous game. So last time we were here, we beat Liverpool and Brighton, and as you can see, our winning run has continued. We beat West Ham 3-0 in the 5th round of the FA Cup. De Bois, Cecilia and Lesueur all got on the score sheets. We played a very rotated side. Amato was in goals, Cotter, Silva, Cecilia, Royals, Solheim, Cisse, De Bois, Vaz, Ray all started the game. We then went on and took on Watford. Now, I don't know if you can see them. You can see. 3 injuries happened in that game, all in the first half. Thankfully, they didn't come off until half-time, but that's left us a bit... Injury issues are kind of hurting us badly, especially the fact that Lesueur was out for 3 to 4 weeks. But we then took on Watford away from home, and we won 2-1. We took the lead on the first minute of the game through Warren Jones. They equalised, but we got a late winner on the 73rd minute. We then drew RB Leipzig in the Champions League round of 16, where we won very comfortably 3-0 away from home. Goals from Dolfo Vaz, Sinval and Warren Jones has gave us a nice lead, a comfy lead, a slightly respectable lead, shall we say, going into the second leg. And the former player we come up against is Fred Jan van Langen. I actually was listening to the lineup, went, oh shit, I forgot we just sold him in January. But that is where we are at. Today we are taking on West Ham in the league, and this is our lineup. Seidel is in goals with Gomez, Laskowski, Estrada and Aina making up that back four. And the rest of the team, you pretty much know it. It's going to be Guilherme and Malkov. Vaz replaces injured Lesueur, Sinval, Derry and Jones. On the bench today, we have Silva, Cecilia, Royals, Cisse, Solheim, De Bois, Diabate, Ray, and F.A. Olafemi. Let's get to it. So far, the league going pretty well. We still have a good lead over West Ham and everyone else. As much as we beat them in the league with in the cup, with a rotated side, the league's going to be a completely different fixture. We're now going out with our strongest 11. I have no idea how strong the 11 was that we beat. But you've got to imagine they're probably going to be up for it more than they would in a 5th round of the FA Cup. Both of us within the chance to win the league for the first time, and for us, a few seasons. For West Ham, a hell of a long time, if they've ever won the top division. I actually don't know that. I feel like I should know that. I'm going to check that at some point. But, yeah, not expecting an easy victory or even an easy game by any sort of stretch. Let's look at the other fixtures. Man City beat Man United, which isn't ideal for us, but hey-ho. It doesn't put us at a disadvantage. It just would have been better if Man United had beat Manchester City, truth be told. I think Jones is off. I'll be very surprised if he is not offside here. Yeah, he's off. He's off. I did think that. Not even fucking close. Not even close. Yeah, Liverpool beat Wolves and Newcastle beat Tottenham. That's where we're at. Again, if you're watching this the day it goes live, apologies on the very late release. The thing I was dealing with yesterday, dealt with it today, but it shouldn't be a problem going forward for the rest of the week. Also, if you follow me on Twitch as well, that's the reason there's been no streams. There won't be a stream until Thursday, the week of this release, but I will be streaming Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to make up for the streams missed already this week. If you want to follow me on any of them, link is in the description. Seems like we're on top. We have less possession, but we're the only one that's creating chances. Laskowski's having a bad game again. Jones absolutely should have buried that chance there. I wonder... Jesus, off the line. I wonder if we're going to need to maybe change shape. I hope not. Not ideal, but not ideal. Not going to make any drastic decisions now. There's still plenty of the game left. How many times are we going to hit the post and stuff? But Jones tucks that one away. 27th goal of the season. Nice tidy finish. Finally gives us the lead legitimately this time. I actually thought he was going to miss it for how long it took him to get the shot away. Like, it takes so long. Keeper gets pretty close actually, but we're 1-0 up. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. Gomez isn't having the best of games. Laskowski's not having the best of games. Sinval's not having the best of games. That's a little bit of a concern for me. Especially Sinval. He has quite a creative outlet for us. Yeah, got to be better front and goal. I'm not going to make any changes. I'm going to stick with what we've got at the moment, but I am only going to give it 5-10 minutes at a push. I'm not wholly convinced with how we're playing. They've got all the possession, but we're not letting them create chances, or we weren't first half. So we're definitely doing something right, I would like to think. But we also could just be coming up against a team who's playing awful. Happens. But I'm going to make that change. I'm going to bring Tobos on for Sinval. Let's drop him down. He'll take the ball from a little bit deeper now, playing as that centre mid. I'm also going to bring on Solheim for Guilherme. And I'm going to... oh, fuck. I don't have a right back. Ah, okay. So we're not bringing off Gomez. I fucking forgot we didn't bring Cotter. That's not ideal. I may bring on Silva in replace Laskowski. That might be a good option. Ian has picked up a knock. Let's bring on Royals. Let's bring on Silva. Yes. That gives us one more stoppage and one more change we can make. I think I know what it's going to be as well. Yeah, I'm going to take Smalkov off. I'm going to bring on Cecilia. But as a back five, going to just move him over. Play advanced with no support. Move Solheim up one. Ball winning midfield on defend. I'm hoping if we do it this way, we might just be a bit more solid defensively and try and see out the last kind of 10 minutes of this game now. It feels really weird that we're just trying to hold on against West Ham. 6 minutes added time. And it's not great. Can we get another goal? Something we actually have done with the first round, the first leg, sorry, of that Champions League game is we scored the most amount of goals in a season in the competition. I think the 12-0 win over Karabag has helped, so we'll definitely be finishing that as the top goal scorers. But that's... wasn't a great game, was it? Like, not convincing at all, but we have ground the result out. And it gives us a healthy lead still at the top of the table. 14 points clear of Manchester City, 15 points clear of West Ham and Newcastle. What, 9? 10? points clear of Liverpool. 21 points clear of Man United. Yeah, we're not looking now at Liverpool or Man United. There are, 9 games left. 9. It's 27 points. 27 points up for grabs. So right now we're doing okay. If we can keep this nice little gap up though, we will have this league done with, 4 games remaining? Or if as long as we win the 5th game, we will be good. Join me in just a second as we take part in the second leg against RB Leipzig. Hello, let's go to the second game then. And it is an unchanged lineup. Everybody's on the bench except from Leila Sur, who is still coming back from injury. I'm hoping for a better performance from Laskowski. That I don't need to sub him off duty playing shit. I am hoping for a better performance from Sinval, though I'm not really holding my breath on that one at the moment. He seems to be in a bit of a dip of form, but I also know that whenever I throw to Bosan, he usually does pretty well. But the difference is Sinval is still that quality above, so want to keep giving him the chance to an extent. But Jalen might just give Sinval till half time today. Saying that, we're 3-0 up. This shouldn't be a game where we're really struggling. Oh, pardon me. And again, I kind of would expect us to, at the very least, be going in 0-0 at half time. I don't think we should be losing this leg, or this tie, sorry, at all. Anything can happen though, and I get that, but should I maybe then have changed some players around? Maybe, but I'd rather just try and make sure that the result is in the bag, or at least heavily leaning that way, before maybe making some changes. Offside? No. Shit. Maybe I shouldn't have said it's in the bag, because we're 1-0 down. Let me just berate the team. I think that's only fair. Because I have a feeling we're about to lose a second goal here. Thank fuck. Okay, let's berate the team. Some aren't happy. Fine. I'm not happy. Not fine. I mean, truth be told, I'm not as fussed about the Champions League as I am the league, but at the same time, I kind of want to win everything we're in. That would be nice. It would be nice. If you get a goal back before half time, I'd feel a lot more comfortable. Oh, Guilherme, Jesus. I think I'll have to drop Laskowski, and I had to do it in the games between this episode and yesterday's episode. I think I dropped Laskowski for 2 of the 3 games. I can't remember if it was because of the performance in the last video or the first game after. But he got dropped for a couple games. Valdo Silva, or Silva Valdo, whatever his name is, did fine. Like, he was solid. Like, he's not amazing on the ball or anything. I'm not expecting him to be, but he was absolutely solid defensively, which, to be honest, that is kind of what I like for my defenders first and foremost. Especially at centre half. The issue I've got just now is our whole team is currently playing absolutely shit. Like, absolutely shit. Right, well done, Aina. Okay. All you had to do is pretty much head that anywhere else towards the goal. Did the right idea. You head the ball down in that situation. It doesn't make it hard for the goalkeeper with the bounce and things, but got to be doing better. Got to be doing better. Same with there from Derry. He's so left-footed. He tries to pierce it in with his right foot. Just fucking square it to someone to tap it in. Oh god. Let's demand more. See if that reacts a bit better to them. It has, thankfully. Our former player Ernst has scored for Barcelona. I am absolutely making at least 2 changes at half time. I can tell you right now, Laskowski's definitely coming off, and so is Sinval. Laskowski's on a 6.4, Sinval's on a 6.6, but I'm just not seeing enough from him. Derry, though, gets his 13th goal this season, makes it 1-1 on the night. But I'm just not happy with how we're playing. For whatever reason, they're getting too much of the ball. And dropping a centre mid in instead of attacking mid really shouldn't make a difference here. But I have a sneaky feeling it's going to. Laskowski's just getting dropped in general, I think, now for the next couple of games. He has been woeful now for games back to back. Which, when you're in the hunt for a title in a Champions League and an FA Cup, it just ain't good enough. Like, everyone can have a bad game. Everyone can have like a couple of bad games in a row. In the past, like 6 games, you've had 4 really shit performances. Ain't good enough. Ain't fucking good enough. Front 3 looked like they're doing fine with 2 wide men and Jones. Kind of everything behind them that maybe isn't. Guilherme's another who's having another bad performance. Don't know, for example, if this is the right game to put Solheim in. I think I might have to actually bring on Cecilia and just make it more solid defensively. I think that's probably my smartest bet. We still have a 3-goal advantage before extra time, is even a thing. So maybe just bring on Cecilia now might help be more solid. The issue I've got is Estrada's not playing particularly well. If that keeps up in the second half, I will need to drop Cecilia back one and bring on Solheim. But again, Solheim's a good enough player. Like, I would just rather just now play the better options. Pardon me, instead of necessarily the younger ones. I have 2 subs I need to make, and Vaz and Derry are both fucked. Okay, Ray will come on. He'll play as an inside forward. So will Diabate. He'll also play as an inside forward. Kind of leaves me a bit screwed in what I was just talking about with Estrada, but I can't afford to lose more wide men than we already have, truth be told. Markov took far too long to get shot away. Cecilia has a shot from distance. Gets it on target, which you can't argue with. Straight at the keeper, which is probably more impressive. But yeah. Still going through, not the best result. I think if you look at the stats, everything bar possession tells me we've been the better team. Sometimes not having the most possession and winning in things is kind of fine, especially if you're set up to play that way. We're not set up to play that way. That's my concern. But I think the changes we made at half-time has probably, arguably helped keep things more solid this half. Three minutes added on time. Can we see this out and get to the quarter-finals of the Champions League? We are the defending champions. Barcelona are the favourites to win the competition, according to bookmakers. And it's done. It's all over. We go through. Leipzig do not. As I don't know when the draw takes place, we might not know the next leg anytime soon. Arsenal are through. Barcelona are through. Paris Saint-Germain are through. They just go through. Actually, they lost 2-1 on the night, but they won 5-4 on aggregate. And Napoli go through. I don't know if we're the first set of teams or the second set of teams to play both legs. We are the second set of teams. So Atletico Madrid are also through. So are Liverpool. Who the fuck else is through? Arsenal, Napoli, Liverpool, Atletico Madrid, PSG, Barcelona, Bayer Leverkusen, and Newcastle. The next round will be drawn on the 19th, so we are a wee bit away from that. That is perfectly fine. Let's have a look then at the upcoming fixtures and see where we come back. We could come back immediately for the quarter-final against Ipswich. That's a game we absolutely should be winning, but we have slipped up in this before, so I'm going to say we don't come back for that. But the Man City game we absolutely need to come back for, I think. So let's come back for Manchester City and the first leg of the quarter-final. Both will give a good indication of how the rest of this season might just play out for us. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a thumbs up. Again, apologies, today's video and yesterday's have come up so late. A lot of things going on in personal life the last couple of days. Relatively all sorted now. Hopefully the schedule goes back to normal for the rest of the week and going forward. But please do bear with. But yeah, thumbs up for me, please, if you have enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. See you when we take on Manchester City. Please don't get humped.